What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tim Aslan here for Counter Trend Capital, and I want to bring you guys this quick Bitcoin update video. It's been a few days since the last one, and in the last one we were saying that I think we were around these areas in price, and we were kind of seeing if we would go up and take these highs or if we would break down first. And I showed you guys the upside targets here, and we nailed them. Caught this short down here, so now we got to see what happens next. Now we're seeing if we continue breaking down or if we do one more high, because that's in the cards. So I'm going to show you those two scenarios now and then discuss a few other things. So right now this looks like a WXY here, so I'm going to label it for this scenario. So here we go, WXY, and then we can have this as a 5-wave down move right here. So this is how I would label it. 1, 2, either here or here, and then this could be an ABC flat. As you can see, it hit the flat targets right there. But what we need to see now is where price goes from here. So it can do a couple things. Right now, it's possible that this was the 5-wave move down and we're doing a retrace up, and then this becomes a 1, 2 with a big 3 incoming, 4, 5 to get us lower. Or there's another variation where this is actually the 3, this is actually the 4, because on the RSI it's still valid. We haven't broken the wave 2 of the RSI yet. So this can be the 4, and then we can do one more low for the 5 before another ABC retrace up like this. If this is the case and we do print another low here, I would recommend shorts here with a stop loss at the high, assuming it looks corrective, which it should if we break this max 1.618 target. And the reason why this 1.618 target is relevant is because there's the other scenario right here where this is a WXY of a larger WXY. So we would label this WXYW. This here would be an X, and then we're going to find another Y coming. And so in this scenario, you can see how I fibbed it from the top. Right here, it would be an A, B, C wave here for X. And this hit the maximum corrective target, which is the 1.618. And that's why we took this long down here, because we knew this is the maximum target and it would be a small stop loss and could potentially break these high. So if it does potentially break these highs, these are the targets we would look for. So we'd fib from the bottom of W to the top of the bigger W to the bottom of X. And right here, the minimum would be, the minimum right here would be 29,150, 29,750, and then this 30,800 target. It's a little high, but it is possible. If we do get up here, that's a really nice short with your stop loss at the high. Really a 0.8% stop with a large percentage to the downside. So what I would recommend is let's just see what happens here. See how it looks. If it's bullish and we do break this, I'm still bearish. And we should not break these highs. This is and the reason for that, let me just reiterate, is this right here is super ugly and choppy, and it does look like a clear triple wave. So impulses cannot start with triple waves unless they are diagonals, and this is not a diagonal. So we know for sure this is some kind of corrective chop, and we should for sure be going lower. So again, we're currently short from the top, long from the bottom. The group is in both trades, and we TP'd on the shorts at these lows, we TP'd on the longs right here. And so both of our stops are at entry. So we're just going to wait and see what happens. There's no use just like trading in this middle range right here. We should only trade the extremes where stop losses can be small and upsides can be big. And something that another trader in the group, Oyaban, mentioned that was kind of interesting is, see this channel that we're in? Usually what happens is we break channels to the upside and then nuke after that to create a larger channel. And he showed a nice example in his live stream today that I'm going to show you here. So for example, we have this parallel channel up here. Like that. See this parallel channel? Let me extend this line just so it looks nicer. So a perfect parallel channel. We break this and everybody gets bullish, right? And then what happened? It just turned into a larger channel. And so that larger channel was like this. Oh, wrong one, I'm getting excited. Right there, see, it turned into a larger channel. So the same thing could be happening here. The same thing happened here. This was a downward channel. We broke that to the upside. Now we're probably doing some kind of move like this, and then we'll create a larger channel that will intersect here and we'll get higher. So you'll see people on Twitter. I guarantee this. I guarantee this. If you see people on Twitter, and you will see this, if we go up, we're going to break this channel, and you're going to see them get super bullish and say that we're breaking the high all over again. And then we're going to hit one of these fib targets up here, and then we're going to go break these lows. That's our prediction right here. So anyways, just wait for that. No use trading this chop. Just be patient here. And then again, if we do break these lows here, I want to reiterate, these are the targets to the downside. This one looks a little bit shallow, but it does satisfy the 382 minimum of the entire structure. So do pay attention to this one. I personally hope that we just nuke through it if we do. Go down from here. The ones to really pay attention to are the 100% at 23, 1.23 at 21.8, and this target is super nice, 1.618 at 29.8. It's down here. It would sweep all these FVGs, sweep these lows, get everybody bearish, and then would be a nice, sweep move up. But however, one alternative scenario that's a little bit more bearish even is, what if this whole structure right here turns into a leading? And what I mean by that is, this is a 1. So ABC 1, ABC 2, ABC 3, ABC 4, and then we do one more low, hit this target, and that would actually be a leading. It's valid on the RSI. So essentially what we would want to see is this come down here, create divergence, and then it'll be a little bit tricky because we will probably take this long, and it'll move up, but we have to see if it moves up as an impulse like this, boom, 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 or if it moves up as a move like that. And if it moves up like a triple wave like this, it'll confirm that this whole structure is a leading of either 1 or A, and then this move up will be a 2 or B, and what comes next will be very important after that, because it could be a large wave 3, and by large wave 3 I mean minimum 1.618, so minimum to 20k, and then further downside after that. Or this is an A, B, and then C. We'll look for longs around here. So that's one other scenario that I want you guys to be aware of. I know I kind of jumped around from scenario to scenario. So like the last video, I'll just give you one last quick summary to leave you. Here's the summary. We caught the short up here. We caught the long up here. We're waiting to see if we do put in one more high as a larger WXY, or if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure and now we're doing a retrace. We want to see either these lows break or these highs break. If these highs do break, we're going to short at these targets right now, assuming we don't put in one smaller low. So these will be the short targets up here. If we do break these lows right now, these will be the long targets right here. And let me remove that. These will be the long targets right here. This 618, something to pay attention to. It's a little bit more shallow, and it would probably catch some people off guard. But proportionate wise, these targets do look better. So let's just wait till we break this annoying choppy range. And like I said, trade the extremes. Don't trade the chop in the middle right here. Let's just wait for significant breaks. And once we do that, I'll come out with the next video and update you guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please continue to watch. If you watched the last video, you were prepared for this. And something I want to mention real quick is when we were up here, I took screenshots on Twitter of 10 accounts who told their followers to buy and that we're going to break the high from here. So once we break these lows, I'm going to come out exposing them and basically kind of, kind of give them a hard time a bit, just because they deserve it and they constantly make the wrong predictions. And honestly, our goal here is to help you guys. Literally every single crypto Twitter person, every single YouTuber has so bad TA and such bad TA, and we want to like be the one channel that is actually consistently good. So if you guys are here and made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate your support. Make sure to check the link in the bio to get 25% off your BitGet fees. And anyway, guys, thank you for watching Counter Trend Capital, and I'll see you in the next video.